been hearing a lot of people saying that this war between Russia and Ukraine really hasn't anything to do with them. I beg to differ. I think it's affecting all of us in some way or another, because right here in the United States, food has risen, gas has risen, everything has went up. Like, everything is really, really expensive. I was speaking to Miss Gonzalez about how she felt about gas going up, and she was saying that she can't do the normal things that she would normally do, like go shopping, go out, just her normal routine. I'm also was speaking to my older son, which he's saying driving back and forth is costing him so much money, and groceries alone is costing. You used to could get cereal for $2. Cereal has went up to $4. It's cereal. It's like everything is done went up. Then I also seen a thing that Cardi B posts where there are children over there that don't live in that country, but they actually is studying abroad, and they were begging and pleading that someone help them, get them out of there. Then you have children and men and women over there who has no food, no clothes. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand. We was just 2021 was a bad year for everyone. We went through them rioting, protesting, police brutality. It just been through the pandemic, COVID done had 3 outbreaks already. Omicron, Delta, and I forgot what the other one it was. When do we have peace? Do these people not understand that at some time you need peace in your life? Is it so bad that people are so want power and greed that they willing to take everyone back into war and destruction because they're miserable? Because I have to say, these have to be miserable people who just want to see everyone miserable and sad and just going through these hard times. Because there should be no way there should be a war between Russia and Ukraine at this time. After all we done been through 2021. Right now, everything should have been at peace. There's a whole war going, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting because I feel like so many people are so miserable. And I was talking to my daughter, and she says that we are not meant to be here. We're just visiting here. Now, growing up and being in the religions that I grew up in, I could not fathom when she told me that. Because you're basically saying that God is allowing this to happen because we're not meant to be here, but there's a better place. And in my head, I'm like, why are we here? Why are we suffering? Why are there so much war? Why is there so much killing? Why is there so much hate? If we wasn't meant to be here, then we should have never got here. If we were meant to be in somewhere better, then that's where we should have been in the first place. Because to see all this war and crime and hunger and killing and suffering, it's tragedy and it's depressing, and it's just like you made humans to be this miserable, that they just so miserable that they have to live and be happy off of other people's misery. I can never believe that. I believe that God has a reason for putting us here. I do believe that. And I would never want anyone to tell me the reason here is for me to suffer, for me to die, however I'm going to die, to be in a better place. Because if that was the case, then I didn't want to be here. I shouldn't have been here. And I think a lot of us feel that way. Like, we don't want to be here. We shouldn't be here. And it's sad because you have people who have happy times. Like, I can honestly say in my life, I had some amazing times, some happy times. But now that it's coming to be in the 20s, it's like so miserable for me. And I'm just speaking in me general. Like, every time I look around, it's just so much misery and so much hate and so much. And I wish that I didn't see this. I wish I seen love and happiness and peace and just people getting along. That's what I wish I seen. But I don't see that. Sometimes I don't even feel that way. Sometimes I don't even feel like, to give out love or to be happy. But I wish there was a way where we can somehow balance how we feel. And that's just how I feel about the situation. That is sad. And the fact that, yes, everyone, we are all affected. Not that just these people, anything that happens in any country, believe it's going to affect the United States. Because the United States is like, let me give you an analogy. You know the neighbor who's always in someone else's business? Know everything about you, but you know nothing about them? That is America. That is United States. They know everything about everybody. But if you ask everybody, they know nothing about the United States. They that neighbor that's always in your business. And this is why we be in wars. Because they always over there and other people. And the thing is, the people is miserable. Why would you want to take over somebody else's place? Why is humans so territorial? That's the question. Why is it so why do they need power to feel good? I thought they had enough power when they had it. I thought money made them happy. But it's not money that makes them happy. It's greed that makes these humans happy. Because these humans just want more and more and more and more. But I like to thank you for listening to my podcast. Please get a 5-star review on Speakers, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to podcasts at. Please share. Please go to my website, http://podcasters.com/wordpress.com. You can leave a comment on this podcast, or you can comment at sv766752@gmail.com. You can also follow me at son.ia9795, Instagram, Sonia Santiago, Twitter, Sonia Santiago, Pinterest, and have a much and blessed night.